Hey gang, what's up? The Week 12 rankings are in, and they are ready to be presented, but I don't have the top 25 college football playoff rankings. Those have not come out yet. When they do, I will get them to you, and you will be the first to know. But before I do that, if you could hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon buttons, that'd be greatly appreciated. It's extremely helpful for the channel. It gives me great feedback on what you think, and I don't want you to miss out. So, let's get into it. So, just so everyone knows, rankings 1 through 8 have not changed. After that, everything shuffles, but we do have an interesting scenario with 2, 3, and 4 for this upcoming 2 weeks. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 1 are the undefeated 10-0 Georgia Bulldogs. They remain in the top slot where they've been all year, rightfully so, and deservedly so. At number 2, we have the Michigan Wolverines at 10-0 as well. They remain at number 2. Coming in at number 3, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes, who are also 10-0 and remain at the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 4 is the Florida State Seminoles, and they remain undefeated as well at 10-0. Coming in at number 5 are the Washington Huskies at 10-0 as well. Now, I did say there was an interesting scenario coming up with 2, 3, and 4. Let's get into that real quick before we move on to the next 5 rankings. So, Michigan still has yet to play Ohio State. Both are undefeated. Both are in the college football playoff. Now, Ohio State has, with that being said, that Ohio State is yet to play Michigan, their slots could be very well changing. And that is because if Michigan loses to Ohio State, they will drop. Ohio State, if they lose, they could drop as well. So that's going to be an interesting game, and that's going to determine a lot, because that will determine where Florida State will end up in the college football rankings and if Washington gets in. So that's a game to watch out for, and that is the game that I personally am most excited for, other than the Florida State rivalry game. So let's move on. Coming in at number 6 is the Oregon Ducks at 9-1 on the year. So they remain at number 6. Also remaining at number 7 are the Texas Longhorns, who are also 9-1. Coming in at number 8 and remaining at 8 are the Alabama Crimson Tide, who are also 9-1. Excuse me. Coming in at number 9, we have the Louisville Cardinals, who are 9-1 as well. They moved up 2 spots from last week at number 11. Coming in at number 10, also moving up 2 spots, would be the 8-2 Oregon State Beavers. They jumped from 12 to 10 from last week, and they slot into the number 10 spot. Coming in at number 11 is the Missouri Tigers after their upset win over the Tennessee Volunteers. They moved to 8-2 and move up 5 spots from number 16 last week. So congratulations to those 3 teams who moved up. Coming in at number 12, dropping 3 spots from the number 9 spot last week, are the Penn State Nittany Lions after losing to Michigan at home. Coming in at number 13, also dropping 3 spots from the number 10 slot, is the Ole Miss Rebels, who come in at 8-2. Jumping up 3 spots from the number 17 spot last week are the Oklahoma Sooners, and they jumped to 14 and jump LSU on the rankings. So Oklahoma, who goes to 8-2, also moves up to the number 14 ranked team in the country. Coming in at number 15 right behind them, well, the LSU Tigers. They jumped 3 spots from last week, coming from number 18 up to number 15. They are the 7-3 LSU Tigers, and they are at 15 this week. Coming in at 16, dropping 3 spots from number 13, are the Utah Utes, coming in at 7-3 and going into the 16th slot. Coming in at number 17, jumping 3 spots from 20, are the 9-1 Tulane Green Wave. They've been the nicest of surprises this year, and they've really been playing good football. So great job for that program for getting itself together and being competitive. So good job for Tulane. Coming in at number 18, jumping 3 spots from 21, are the James Madison Dukes. They moved to 10-0 on the year, while jumping to 18 from 21 from last week. Coming in at number 19, jumping 4 spots from number 23, are the Arizona Wildcats. With a 7-3 record on the year, they move up to 19 from the 23rd slot. Coming in at number 20, jumping 2 spots from 22 from last week, are the 7-3 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They move up 2 spots from last week and improve their record to 7-3. Excuse me. Coming in at number 21, dropping 7 spots after their upset loss, is the number 21 Tennessee Volunteers. They drop from 14 and drop 7 spots, putting them at 7-3 on the year. Coming in at 22, right behind them, moving up 2 spots, is the North Carolina Tar Heels. They jump from 24 to 22 with an 8-2 record, and they move up this week. Coming in at number 23, a team that was not ranked before or last week, but has been ranked previously and in previous years. The number 23 Kansas State Wildcats. They jump from the non-ranking to number 23 with a 7-3 record on the season. Dropping 9 spots from the number 15 spot was the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Oklahoma State, after their upset loss, well, they dropped to 24 and dropped to 7-3 on the year. Also coming into this unranked from last week is the number 25 Liberty Flames. They move up into the top 25 for the first time this year. Congratulations for cracking the top 25 and way to be competitive. Dropped from the rankings was the number 19 Kansas Jayhawks. Excuse me. Kansas got dropped after their upset loss and are out of the top 25. For me, the nicest surprises this year are teams like Tulane, James Madison, and Liberty. They aren't really known for football, but they've gotten their programs put together nicely to where they've been competitive this year. Congratulations to those teams and all the teams that moved up. And for the teams that moved down, you got to start stepping up your game. It's crunch time. Until next time, guys, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.